Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go over settings and accessibility. Bear with me on this. This is a very in-depth class and has a lot of functions. Okay, I'm going to try to explain them to you the best I can, but please be patient with me. First off, what we're going to do is we're going to start out by going into the General tab. Then we're going to go to Accessibility. We're going to start out here in this first section. This first section is based on vision, how the iPhone and the iPad can help you with vision impairments see better. Let's start over here with VoiceOver. What this is designed to do is you can turn it on or turn it off. And what I'd like you to do is read there. VoiceOver speaks items on the screen. Tap once to select an item. Double tap to activate the selected item. And swipe 3 fingers to scroll. All right. And then here you have obviously the turtle or the hare with the intent to speak faster or slower. And then you get speak hints, turn it on or turn it off. Use pitch change, turn it on or turn it off. And you use sound effects, turn it on or turn it off. Okay. And then here we're going to go into speech. And basically what you can do here is you can choose different languages. Your default language is here, so you can just choose which default language you want. And if you would like, you can download Alex, which is recommended because it is a much better language. It's the person's voice is almost like perfect. Perfect. It doesn't sound like a robot at all. And here you can add new languages, so you can choose different languages that you would like your phone to speak in. Okay, and here you can go over the Braille. You can have a Braille display output, and you can have all these different things that you can turn on and turn off. Braille display input, Braille screen input. You get to choose which 6 or 8 dot. And here you get your status cell, turn it on or off or left or right. And here you get your show on-screen keyboard, turn it on or turned off. Turn pages when panning, turn it on or turn it off. And then you get your Braille translation. All right. And then here you get to choose your Braille display. And these are all external devices that you would use for the Braille. And here you get your rotor, and you get to choose what are you using, and then you get to rotate them, put them in different orders. You get to select more if you'd like. And then here you get your typing style. You get to choose standard touch or direct touch. Here you get your phonetic feedback. You get to choose what you want. You want character and phonetics or just phonetics. And here you get to choose your typing feedback. And here you get always speak notifications, turn it on or turn it off. And then down here you get navigate images always. It kind of helps you always or with descriptions or never. And then you get to have a large cursor. And the next one is zoom. And zoom is kind of nice because what you can do is you can actually make the screen larger if you'd like. And then you could have follow focus turned on or turned off. And you could have it zoom the keyboard. And then you could show the controller and have it turned on or turned off. And then here you get to zoom the region. And then you get to choose, do you want the entire full screen or do you just want a little zoom window? And then down here you get to choose what X are you going to zoom. Okay. The next one is invert colors, just like it sounds. And the next one is grayscale, just like it sounds. And the next one is your speech. You get to speak selection, speak the screen, and turn that on or turn it off. This is kind of neat because what you can do is you can actually drag 2 fingers from the top of the screen and you'll actually hear your screen content. It's kind of neat if you're trying to read a page. And then again, here you get to choose your voices. And then here you get to choose the speaking rate once again. And here you get to highlight the content. So as it's reading, it'll actually highlight the word that's being spoke to you. And here you get speak auto text. So like if you make a mistake when you're typing, it'll automatically highlight it for you and speak it for you. And here you get to have large text. You get to turn it on, and then you can come down here and use a slider bar to make it larger or smaller. And here you get to choose bold text. One of the things about bold text is when you press it, it does have to do a restart. And that's okay. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and press continue. Okay. And then you get to button shapes. And basically, if you notice where it says general, see how it's highlighted right there? It's just basically a way to try to show you that it's, the color has changed. And then here you can increase contrast, reduce transparency, darken colors, reduce white point, and so on and so forth. And what you should try to do is just turn these on and turn these off and see if you like the way it looks. You know, might help you better. Here you get to reduce motion, turn it on or turn it off. And here you get to turn on or turn off the labels. It's up to you. If you notice up here, there's a couple dots that show up when you turn them on and turn them off. Now this next section is for the hearing. All right, anybody that's hearing impaired can probably benefit from this. And basically what this does is this is starting out by searching for your hearing aid. And then what this does is it allows you to pair your hearing aid using Bluetooth. And then down here, it says whether or not you want this in hearing aid mode. You can turn that on or turn it off. And then LED flash for alerts, turn it on or turn it off. That's actually kind of neat because what it does is if you get an alert, your phone flash will actually blink a couple times when you get an alert, kind of lets you know. And mono audio, you know, common sense, stereo or mono basically. And then here you have phone noise cancellation, turn it on or turn it off. And then here you can, where you're trying to balance the audio. Do you want it in the middle or do you want it closer to the left or closer to the right? It's up to you which channel you want to listen to. And then here you have media. You can have captions on or not. Okay, and then the different style. Prefer video descriptions, turn it on or turn it off. When available, automatically play video descriptions. And then here, what you could do, this is called learning guided access. And what this is this is designed if you don't want anybody to touch your phone. Hypothetically, let's take a child, and what you can do is you can put it into guided access, and what it does is it asks for a code, and you enter in a 4-digit code, and then the phone is stuck in that app, and so you can't use it anymore. You can't use anything except that app, and it's kind of nice. Just something to think about. And then here's interaction. You have switch controls turned on or turned off, and you can see here that, you know, here's a turn it on or turned off, and here's some switches that you can choose from. And again, these switches are different types of typically external. And here you have some, it's going to scan for them. And then here's some timing controls. Here's some switch stabilization controls. And here's some point scanning. Here's audio controls. And down here you have some video controls. And then you have some gesture controls. And here you have assistive touch gestures that you can create. You can create custom gestures. And then here you can get into the details of call audio routing. How do you want it to? You want it to be automatic? You want to go to your headset or your speaker? It's up to you. And then here you have some more home click speeds, and you get to choose the rate that they go. And then you want reachability. Reachability is basically when you double tap the home button, not press it twice, double tap it, just tap right on top of it, kind of like you're just touching the screen. And basically what it does is it lowers the status bar down to about the center of the screen. Okay. And then accessibility shortcuts. Basically what happens is if you triple tap the home button, you get to choose one of these functions. And if you want, you can turn them on or turn them off. All right, well, that'll conclude my class for accessibility. Hope you learned something and have a good day.